Hello, my name is Robert Tateossian. I'm the owner of Tateossian, and we are now here watching Stilorama TV. Tateossian is a contemporary jewelry brand. We're based in London, creating a beautiful selection of men's and women's accessories for people around the world. We're currently working on our latest collection, which will be presented at Di-Maio in Florence, and we're gonna present a big selection of cufflinks as well as beautiful bracelets. For next season, we're working on a lot of galusha pieces for women, stingray pieces, as we're developing the diamond collection into semi-precious stone beads that actually move in different type of necklaces and earrings. For men, we are introducing a lot of bracelets in very bright colors with anodized clasps. We're also introducing cufflinks with fossils, ammonites, meteorites, very unusual pieces. And of course, we're going to expand our line of ear cufflinks.
Now we're going to get a bit personal here. I'm going to talk about Robert the person. Okay. Obviously, I admire the success of your brand, but is there a part of you where you think that what you've accomplished so far as an entrepreneur is due to the fact that your background is banking and finance?
There is no question that having been to Wharton and having studied finance has helped me develop my business, because it gives you a certain sense of discipline and a reality check. And I find that building my business, I never really have made decisions that did not make financial sense, whereas a lot of friends or people coming out of the fashion schools think about the joy of the design and the grandiosity of the image, and as far as I'm concerned, if it does not make financial sense, then simply we will not do it. Of course, you need to do things for PR and for visibility, but ultimately it needs to make sense. So I think having that kind of like very strict discipline in terms of how to run a business, how to manage a group of people, which is what I experienced at Merrill Lynch, came in very, very handy running my business.
So in some ways, you would, if you were to advise a young person today starting out in the fashion or luxury industry, you would maybe tell them to look a bit into the how your money is how you're gonna earn your money.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To have to not only, the creative side is very, very important, but you also have to have the business side, and if you have the balance of the two, then it's much easier to be successful. So maybe you can be the creative one and have a business partner, which is what a lot of companies do. But if you don't have that option, then I strongly suggest that the person does get exposed to that.
Do you feel that your upbringing has influenced a lot of the things that you do today in terms of design, innovation?
There's no question that my upbringing was very beneficial, because growing up I traveled all over the world, so I had no fear of being in a different city every week. And building up my business the way what really helped initially was knocking on doors all over the world. It could have been Tokyo, it could have been London, it could have been Moscow, or it could have been New York. So having that flexibility really helped. Having the languages really helped. And understanding the local culture enabled me to do business a lot more easily than if I didn't have that exposure. So yes, absolutely.
Okay, you mentioned languages. You speak 7. Quickly, how did this come about?
Well, it was.
And did you speak before you were 5?
That was really my parents. So basically, in a nutshell, I was born in Kuwait, so obviously speak Arabic. After that, we moved to Rome, so you learn Italian. My parents sent me to a French school because they didn't trust Italian schools because they were always on strike. So that was French. Then I was sent to boarding school in Lebanon to improve on my Arabic. Then I moved to the US and had to learn a foreign language in my high school. And since I knew all the languages, I picked up German and spent several summers in Germany. And then I moved to London after many years, and I was covering Portugal, and I loved to go to Brazil, so I told Merrill Lynch to send me a teacher that would teach me Brazilian Portuguese so that I could speak to my Portuguese customers.
So what language do you think in the morning when you wake up? Or before? I mean,
it's all very blurry in the morning.
What's your relationship with internet shopping?
E-commerce for us is an important part of the business. It is definitely the part of the business that's growing the most rapidly, and one that we are paying particular attention to. It's like having another store. But it is only just one channel of distribution for us. As I mentioned, we have 5 of our own stores in London, and our main business still does remain wholesale to key accounts around the world.
Are you more a black or white diamond person?
Depends on the occasion.
Okay.
I love to wear black diamonds, and I love to wear white diamonds. My black diamonds tend to be bigger than my white diamonds. Diamonds tends to be little micro pallets, so it depends on the occasion, really. Okay.
And if you have to choose a semi-precious stone to best describe you, which one would it be and why?
I would say Paraiba tourmaline. Paraiba tourmaline because it's a beautiful turquoise. It's the color of the ocean, the sea. It's our corporate color, and it's a color that makes me very happy.